Welcome back to the class, children. So in today's class we are going to learn a new lesson in the science subject. So already we have completed totally 6 lessons. Today we are going to start a new lesson, 7th lesson, that is food habits of organisms. Food habits of organisms. So this lesson is an interesting lesson. So what is meant by, first of all tell me what is meant by organisms? organisms, organisms. Organisms means living beings. Okay, living beings are said to be organisms. Now I ask everyone to turn to the page 33 in your science book. Page number 33 in your science book. Okay, food habits. Now we are going to see the food habits. What are the habits, food habits of organisms, that is living beings. Okay, so the first line, listen everyone carefully. All organisms, organisms means living beings. Underline this word, organisms. Okay, all organisms, that is living beings, need food, definitely. Without food we cannot, we will die, right? So inside the body of an organism, food combines with oxygen to produce energy. So this thing already we have learnt in second lesson, right? So inside the body, what happens inside the body of an organism? The food we are eating, it will just combines with the oxygen to give what? Definitely to give energy. Okay, next. The organism uses this energy to carry out all its functions. Functions means activities. It also gets the materials it needs for the growth and repair of its body from food. So for what we are eating food, after the food goes inside our body, what is happening? So we need food to live. When the food goes inside our body, it combines with oxygen to produce energy, right? So the organism, it will use the energy to carry out its activity. If we are energy, we can do all the activities, right? If we are not energy, we cannot able to do anything. So it also gets the materials for the growth, to repair something, everything in our body we need energy. So energy is coming from where? We are getting the energy from the food we are eating. Next, different organisms make use of different kinds of food. They also get their food in different ways. Scientists classify organisms. Classify means splitting, okay, differentiating. Classify organisms or put them into different groups on the basis of what they eat and how they get their food. Let us look at these groups. So what happens? Different organisms, we have many different types of organisms in the world. So those different organisms, it make use of different kinds of food. See, tiger, lion, so those animals it will eat according to their wish. So particularly it will have such type of food to eat. See, goat, cow and all, it will have separate food to eat, right? So different kinds of food, and they also get their food in different ways. Animals like wild animals and all, it will hunt the other animals and it will eat. See, like pet animals or domestic animals, what we give and the plants, right, it will eat like that, leaves. So by seeing this, scientists, they have classified the organisms, they have split the organisms, they put them into different groups under the basis of what they eat and how they get their food. Okay, now you can see this picture. What is this picture? It is an algae. Algae are the major producers in water bodies. Okay, algae are the major producers in water bodies. You can see these algae in water. Now, producers. First of all, we are going to see producer. What is meant by producers? Then only we can able to just consider, or we can able to Just consider it what is meant by algae. We'll get an idea about it. We can understand it. First, produces. Normally we know that produce means to make. Okay. So here they have given producers. Green plants including algae are called producers. First, underline this line. Green plants, all the green plants, green color plants including algae are called producers. Why? This is because they produce food. Because they produce food by themselves. They will not depend on others. Okay. They use the energy of sunlight to make a kind of sugar from water and carbon dioxide. So how they will prepare the food for themselves? So they will use the energy of sunlight to make a kind of sugar. From where? From water and carbon dioxide. Chlorophyll. See, CH, underline this word, CHLOROPHYLL, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, the substance which gives plants their green color, helps them trap sunlight. So, why all the plants and trees are looking green? Because of this chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, the substance which gives plants green color. Okay. So, it helps them trap sunlight. The process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. You have learnt, you have heard this word, photosynthesis. PHO, to, photo, syn, 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 THE, SIS, photosynthesis. You can underline this line. So this sentence. The process by which plants make food. See, plants used to make food for themselves, right? So that process is said to be photosynthesis. I think now you understood what is meant by producers. Producers means they will make their own food. So algae are the major producers in water bodies. Okay, next. Carbon dioxide plus water. So already we saw that these producers, they will just they will use the energy of sunlight to make a kind of sugar from the water and the carbon dioxide. So when the carbon dioxide plus water when combines by using sunlight trapped by chlorophyll, you will get sugar plus oxygen. You will get sugar plus oxygen. Important thing. Okay, important. You should know all these things. Okay. All other organisms depend on plants directly or indirectly for food. See, all the animals, all the other organisms also, some animals may directly depend on the plants or trees for food. Okay. Some animals indirectly, they will depend on the plants for food. How indirectly? See, like cow, goat and all, directly it will go and eat the plants, those leaves, everything. Giraffe, elephant and all. Other animals, some animals, rest of the animals, some animals are there. It will depend indirectly. How indirectly? So how it is indirectly? We'll see it. Now you can see this picture. See what organism it is. Squirrels. Squirrels are herbivores. Herbivores. Do you all know what is meant by herbivores? You would have learnt it. Okay. Shall we once again recollect all those things? Herbivores. 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 Animals like elephants, giraffes, cows, deer and rabbits depend on plants directly for food. They are called herbivores. Yes. Now you can underline these 3 lines. See, animals like elephants, giraffes, cows, deer and rabbits depend on plants directly because it will not depend on other animals to get food for themselves. It will go directly near the plants or trees. It will eat the leaves or whatever they wanted from the trees or plants, right? So they are called herbivores. Only leaf plants eating animals are said to be herbivores. The word herbivore comes from two words in Latin, an old language, herba, which means plants, and vorare, which means eat. So this word herbivore, it comes from two words in Latin language. Latin means it's an old language. Okay, so we get this herbivore from this language only as two words. First word herba means plants, vorare means eat. So many fish and other aquatic creatures are herbivores. Even fishes, other aquatic means related to water. Okay, so aquatic creatures also herbivores. Herbivore means only plant eating. So are fruit eating birds, leaf munching tortoises and snails, and nectar drinking butterfly and bees. Nectar drinking means the sweet substance like honey, okay, which is present inside the flower. See, okay, all these are said to be herbivores. What are those? Fruit eating birds, leaf munching tortoises and snails, and nectar drinking butterflies and bees. Okay, next, herbivores have their own likes and dislikes. Yes, see, even we have own likes and dislikes, same like herbivores also. Giant pandas, for example, love bamboo shoots, particularly these giant pandas. You would have seen pandas in Discovery Channel and all, right? Giant pandas, very big pandas, no? It love only bamboo shoots. Okay, and different types of butterflies prefer different flowers. See, even butterflies also, different types of butterflies are there. Those butterflies prefer different flowers. Okay, children, see, you can see the snails eat green leaves. You can see snails. Okay, it eats green leaves. Did you understood? First, you should know what is meant by organism. Organism means living being. Okay, classify. Classify means differentiate. What is meant by producer? Producer means making food for themselves. Okay, and what is meant by chlorophyll? Chlorophyll means the substance which gives plants what color? Green color. So all the green plants and trees, it has what? Chlorophyll. With the help of chlorophyll only, it is in green color. And herbivore, what is meant by herbivore? Herbivore means plant eating animals, organisms. Did you understand, children? Please go through this page 33 fully. Thank you, children.